Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back to the session of the cloud computing. So today the session will be all about the revision of the cloud computing that we have discussed before earlier, and question would be more of a like a same. So why not to start the video, right? So let's begin it. So the very first question actually we we discussed here on that day. Uh, just give me a moment. Yeah. So the very first question here we have, what is a cloud computing first of all? If somebody is new into it, the same dialogue, right? So the somebody is new to it, then they're gonna ask you the cloud computing things. So it's really easy actually means storing and access and manage data or software over the internet instead of using your computer storage. So let me clarify in a easy way. You store your data, you store or do rectification means that you can access it, right? You stored, so you need to access it and manage it. So rather than going to the hardware, you go with the server that is store on. You can access it on online. Actually, servers are more of a, like how to say cloud based, and you can access it from anywhere. So that's what. And for an example of it, Google Drive, we can have Netflix, like the streaming website that we have, Gmail we have. Types of cloud services we gonna look for it. So there are three types. So infrastructure as a service, software as a service, and the platform as a service. So in infrastructure, what is that? So you rent server, storage, or network. And for an example of AWS, so Amazon Workspace, EC2, I don't know about that EC2, Microsoft Azure, and VM means a virtual machine. Microsoft Azure virtual machine, right? Platform means that this company gonna provide you the platform to run your software very effectively. So like Google App Engine, Heroku. So you get the tools to develop and run software without worrying about the infrastructure at the same time. Software as a service, you can look for it. So ready-made software is provided to use over the internet. For an example, Gmail, Microsoft Office 365, and Zoom. Types of cloud deployment models, we can look for it. So there are three: hybrid, private, and public. So public is like the very name suggests. Uh, Basically, the servers are shared with the others. Like for an example of it, AWS, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure. And for an private cloud, that the servers are only used by one organization or maybe one particular person if someone is capable of it. So like a banks and government organization uses the private cloud for their transaction purpose and storing the data out there. Hybrid is like mix of public and the private. What are their examples of that? So critical data is kept private while less sensitive tasks used to the public. Benefits, we can go for it, that more of a like cost effective, scalable, as well secure. Is there virtualization? Yeah. So virtualization is here, I would say, mm, really important in the cloud computing things. So allows you to multiple virtual system on one physical server. It's like one computer acting as a multiple virtual computers. So to break down these things, I have discussed this before actually. So let's suppose that you are streaming a video, but at that time that we don't have actually running in our computer or system other part. So what virtualization is doing here? that it uses the all the components of the laptop or that machine that you have, so that you can divide the server into it and use it. Storage in cloud. So cloud allows storing data online. So types of storage is there. So this question is new for us. So let's get into it. Object storage means that are used for images, videos, and backups. File storage like Google Drive. Block storage like for databases and application AWS. Cloud providers like AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, IBM Cloud. Here we have cloud security. We have so data encryption, access control, bank backups, serverless computing that we have. You write and run code without worrying about managing server. So it's like in caps in abstraction. You just have to be worry about the UI that you are facing it. Do not about worry about the backend how it works. So it's the other management things that is responsible for it. Cloud cost management. So monitor and using tools to monitor and control cloud cost. So yeah, to uh, manage the cloud computing things, we require the tools and all. So for an example of it, AWS Cost Explorer, we can have it. Azure Cost Management, we can have it. So now we that revised actually cloud computing things, and hope so that this video is helping out for that. And for the tomorrow session, we'll be working on some different things. So that's all of my time for the today. See you in the next. Catch you in the next. Till then, bye. Peace.